a squad, and, well, Glitchtech will be on the CT side. Certainly an eventful knife round, and it should be an eventful map. Quantaya, they played Overpass, I believe it was twice last season, and there were two very close losses, 16-14 and I think it was 25-22, triple overtime. So some very, well, close results, and that's being picked up at all. Obviously Glitchtech had some mixed results. I think it was 3 or 4 wins, 1 loss. Well, it's going to be a challenge on here anyway. Once we get into the pistol very quickly. The vision, well, just Zodi left. He has armor and a kit, but he is in for a 1v4. Rala spraying through the edge of the smoke, and he's looking to get challenged very close by Borsey. He's watching the angle. That's the first down, but he's still got to find 3 more. Rala's up close and short. He will swing out to get the final headshot. Actually, a 4K for him. Not a bad showing. I don't know if that base is being picked up on the car. So. Housemates, man. Housemates. It's like uni life. Apologise if it is. But yeah, so showings, obviously they did have, I think, 3 wins in the normal season on Overpass. Glitchtech did. But then they lost to Into the Breach in quite a bit of a battering. And I think they beat someone else. It was Visions on Overpass in the playoffs. So a decent history, but that was a different squad. If you're unsure, this is quite a new-ish roster, I say. Zodi and Pap both joined. And Pap will be the first to go down. Certainly tested. Very much trial by fire. We have 1 kill, but what it will be is Renya won't be the last standing for much longer. He'll go down and, well, that'll be the second round for Quantaya. Quantaya? Makes sense. I'm not sure what was the actual result in the end. I know Sharks were playing in the Brazilian game. Sharks versus Spain? Spain. Very, I don't know, Brazilian matchup, Brazilian derby. Against each other how many times before, but either way, that's not the match we're in. We are in this one. Sadly, the first fight coming out from Glitchtech, and so far not too bad. When you put the Bamas gets 1. Alex will get 1 as well, and Pap swinging out of the water will get 2. They'll stay alive as well, waiting at Charles' position, expecting someone to be on top, and Borsey's close, and they may figure that out soon. Zodi forward, gets the spray, and that's the kill. They only lose 1 person. That's pretty spectacular. 1 person dropped, and he was a guy with a FAMAS, so nothing too valuable lost. He can get dropped, and they pick up their first round already. 16-4 new game, 200 pain. Okay, I was expecting Sharks to go 0-3 because they are by far the weakest team at this major. They lost to India at A. I mean, come on. It's not a bad team, but the weakest, I believe, out of a lot of them. This isn't quite major level, but it's still very good. Obviously, this is the main team. Previously coming off the back of a loss. And hopefully, it would be nice to get their first win in the ESEA main. It's obviously got their first round win, not looking too bad. That's a nice gift, of course. He just walks straight through the smoke. Is it Zodi or Zodi? Zodi sounds better, in my opinion, but... Well, he gets a kill. Collects the AK. Nice, cheeky upgrade. We'll fight for more, but it does go down. Trades back and forth in the toilet's position, and Alex trying to pick out on long. Zach's watching him though. Galil comes out on top, puts it into a 2-on-2, and Glitchtech will stay with his stack. Both of them on B, not a single inch of movement out of either of them. And this could work perfectly, or not very well at all, and it looks like they're going to adventure, and that is a very good call. 20 seconds left. They've got to realise that Quantaya are going towards A. And with that, 15 seconds. It looks like Pap will be heading up through connector. When you get to move, Hot can come in and Glitchtech will realise. It will be coming to Rawa. He's caught off entirely. Watching the wrong angle, and now they meet up, both full HP. And Rennie has a kit. Smoke on Pap as well. So that can certainly make it a lot easier. And Zach can't really do too much. Sitting very deep and long. Very far away. When you can just get on that bomb. And there's not really anything Zach can do about it. Just to come in, Pap looking the wrong way, and Zach's looking for the kill. Fire, and somehow he doesn't get the kill. Rennie does instead. And there we go. Second round for Glitchtech. Not bad at all. Zoddy and Zodi are fine. Both of them okay, thank you. The first one I said. I was in Zodi. Zodi. I want to get people, you know, custom team, I want to say it correctly. Zodi's sound good. So does Zodi, to be fair. You know, custom preference, all that. By the way, sounding good, looking good. We do have the buy. Quantaya not so much, just to be pistols, and they can cause havoc, so it's certainly got to be quite careful here. Can't be too careless. That's a good nade. Does go deep and does a nice amount of damage to two different players. And second one going out too, and that's even better. Borsey down to 13. And they don't even connect any bullets. Once again on shorts, and that will push them back again. Molly going in as well. She goes out on long. Two players pushing through it. The bomb's just thrown at the top of the wall. Bounces down. Rala will find one kill back for the deagle. Vision very controlled, very measured. We'll clean them up. And again, lose one man. It's looking good. Feeling very comfortable. There's been however many games that I've casted in which, you know, the CC side, they barely get by. It's close. It can be awkward. They just about squeeze it out, just about the guns and the util. Those previous buy rounds aren't too bad at all for this. The first one, losing one guy, and that one there. In Antika, that's exactly what you want. You want to be nice and happy and in control, just as Vision did, but there's a very measured, very accurate, just tap. Look at them, tap. It's a point. That's all you need. The exact same thing again here if they want to start chaining rounds together. And Quantaya obviously do have the buy, but it's not the best. Zach again on a Galil, and there's not much util. 2 smokes, 2 flashes. That is it. There's plenty on the CT side. Loads of space for a retake if they need it. That certainly might be on the cards. Borsty watching down short. Careful here with Alex. Peeks out into it, and Borsty will take him down. A smoke is baited out. But that's a fully kissed out player loss. No, it gets worse. And does it cause the rotations? Odie coming up from B. Vision drop 2. And with 5 Ds waiting here, Zoe's going to have to go very big. Big challenge here. He is at the truck. They can just instantly check him as he's waiting. Could swing out, and he does. Gets the bomb planted, turns around, gets the second, looking for more. Borsty's watching him with the orb, and eventually he'll find him, but he buys time, and 6 seconds left, charging straight through. Pap, he gets the kill. He's won the round. Rennie is running out, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to stay alive. Eventually we'll go down, but they've already won. Very, very close. Rennie, I guess he was wanting to support his buddy, going through a 2-man rush through the smoke. But Pap did his job. Take down that bomb carry. He got the second one as well. Oh man. More like Pappy. Aye, aye, aye. Pappy indeed. Daddy of the server. Showing quite who the boss is. 4-2. Quantaya obviously not quite getting. We're not getting the plant at all. That was the crucial linchpin in that round. Obviously not getting the round win either, so they will be almost saving. Orala's got the orb save. No money in the bank. Forty got 3k, so I'm assuming he might be trying to drop Rala next round should he need to. Oh, with only the orb. Obviously on the CT it would be quite good. T-Sod and Overpass, especially B, not so much. You're not likely to find many picks and B pumps up with an orb. It's not the easiest thing to do. You can, it's not impossible, but you can't just sit on a site and shut everyone down single-handedly. Flash going short, no shots fired. Might give a bit of an indication as to where Quantaya are heading. And that is A at the moment. Zach was back in spawn, Tech9 and Bomb, and now he's meeting up with the rest of the squad. And they're looking to go towards that site. Hopefully, well, they're hoping at least a plant, and it might be possible. Rala is the man at the front here, and he's watching for a jump peak. Forward, perfect flash. Somehow sprays one bullet to connect. Oh no. Missed by Alex. He's in challenge, but he's got his teammates back, continuing to push and gets just about 3 kills. Pulls out the USP. Now it's a 1v1 on the site with Rala, and he will fire a few shots, pulling away the distraction. Rala has no idea what's going on. Spraying in maniacal fashion. And we'll get the kill. Oops, save 2. Only 1 player lost. Again, a successful CT round. And Quantaya now do have the bye. That's not dropping Glitchtech. They've been very comfortable taking these, throwing out the smokes, pushing forward, and that's certainly envisioned by Mr. Vision here. All the way down to Connector, looking for a pick. He does escape. Alex has his back and covers off the planted position, so Vision can fall back to a safer territory. But 30 seconds burn, making Quantaya work for it and making him slightly worried. Oh, that's a cheeky pick. Almost being found. Cheeky angle. I think it must have been slightly through the edge of the stone, right? Down to 17, but it looked like it was his arm. I like that nade. Didn't do any damage, but cheeky angle. Boost coming out. Borsty watching. The flash is perfect, but Alex doesn't find the kill. 40 seconds left. They're looking to focus on this A bomb site. 2 on long, 2 toilets and the bomb quite far behind, but looking to meet up. No flank coming out from Glitchtech yet. They may need to as Alex does go down. The nades do pour in. 20 seconds left. Lower at the front. He gets 1 kill. The site is secured and the bomb plant can come in. He could have got a kill if he was watching the right angle, or if he was refiring the same angle. Correct angle. And that is certainly the correct angle to spray through. Pap finding 1 back, 3 on 3. Lowers in the corner. Pick up in the first, but nothing more. Renya with the trade and Rala doubling up. He does his job perfectly. He breaks the streak. Quantaya get to 3. Pretty solid T round. Good execute. Working forwards with their nades and the taking of map control. And now Glitchtech looks a little bit desperate. I was going to say last time, obviously, if we didn't see any sort of flank or push through B, I would like to see it brought out by Glitchtech. Maybe it'll happen at the end of the half, but I mean, if you've got an idea that the main predatory force is over by A, they're all through toilets, then And we go for an execute. Have a guy in B flash over, have a double push coming through Monster. Take that map control. That's what I like to see. If it's not the best weaponry. Alex, he'll go down. Pap 2. This buy isn't quite working out. Zodi and Renya, the last alive. Zodi over on A. Renya sitting right at the back of B. Best they could probably do is just try and save it. Try to get up together. Maybe get some kills. I don't know that game, bro. Zodi figures it out. Turns around and gets the kill. Stays alive, but now he's in a very awkward position as Zach goes out. Finish him off. 1v4, Renya just content with staying on B. One coming in, contested. Renya just thinking about waiting it out. I mean, understandably so. No kit, only a smoke. 1v4, not much damage done to any of them, so affairs. Love the chat, very much, very accurate. Dust 2 is a garbage map, and if you like it, you're garbage too. Very much so. Not a fun map, and I'm glad that I don't get to cast it or need to cast it too much. There's a lot of saving. Obviously, we did have it in that round then, but it's much less common than Novast. There's usually a good fight brought out and a lot more strategy. Pause is called, I'm assuming, by Glitchtech. It will be an eco. I highly doubt they're forcing up now. Need to think about what they want to change up and what they need to do to stop Quantaya winning. I mean, they've been losing some of the fights. It's not been the best, but what exactly do they change up? Also, Renya just, it's just sitting in my head, it's bothering me. I just think of Reyna from Valorant. I haven't played Valorant now that long. But it's pretty annoying if that's what it's called that. Anyway, the man himself will look to get a run boost across, and he will land quite well, only getting 1 kill though. There's 4 guys watching for him. Damage is done. Kill done is 7. 1 more kill. Getting chased, and we'll get another. Staying alive with USP for a bit longer. Eventually getting shot by Borsty. They've made it expensive. Borsty is watching behind, will spot out vision, missing this shot. Smoke or flash, sorry, goes down. Second one as well. But Vision's snuck through. If he gets up close and spams Zach, then he could win the fight. With an AK and armor, you're not quite likely to win that. A good effort from Glitchtech though. Very precise from Pap. Measured, clean, gorgeous. 10 kills. Second in the server of his team, 12. He's on 12 kills in Rala. He's top of the server. With his, is that Latias? I think it's Latias. It's a throwback. Wacky. Borsty. Oh, push. Coming out of Fountain, and Zodi pushing out of Long, trying to make some sort of play. He'll get taken down by the other watching it. Renya will get 1 kill back. And will fall away out of connector back to the B bomb set. So that's a nice find, and if they've read this well, which it looks like they have, both will be here for this defense. Renya turns around and does find the first. It's only 1, and leaving it to Pap for the first. Into a one-on-one. Zach sneaking around the edge of the smoke, waiting at barrels, watching for Pap. Aware of where he could be, and Pap's put it out. Fires a few shots, but doesn't get the kill. A very close round, and Quantaya do take the lead. More than happy with that. feel it through my feet. It's the worst. Alex starting with death there, trying to find a deal shot. And whilst he may be good, Borsty with the AWP has it a bit easier and he'll connect the shot. It's a nice find. Having a bit of trouble as well, trying to fire some shots. Again, can't quite connect. Glitchtech going for this A stack. 1 by 1. They're a little bit apart. I like the thought, but it's not quite so clean. All holding different angles. And obviously individually being peaked. AKs are going to win. What's the round score? 5-7. It says map score. If that's what you want, it's best of 1. It's just a map. 1. That is all. Let's take a look to make it 6-7. Hoping somewhat. Team's coming out. That's a bit 4. Who's coming out? Alex finding 1. That goes down. It is a nice find, but also it does mean that Quantaya can be aware there could be a player on short, a player or two. Might be audio only, and that does make sense. I apologise. I wasn't aware. So maybe it's just lagging on the video or something. But yeah, if you've got this on in the car, you're sitting there driving, you're sitting there listening to my fantastic voice. Apologies. But yes, 5-7. Currently 5v4 in favour of Glitchtech. Quantaya looking to try and find it back. Ball sticking on long. Trying to find these opening picks for the AWP. See if I had a production team behind me, I could setting up fun facts. Like Borsty getting his opening frags with the AWP and winning AWP duels versus Vision and all that jazz, but unfortunately, I don't. And it's just me casting in the moment. And this moment's going to be very important. 25 seconds left. Quantaya are very close to the site. Lower at the front with the ball, looking to push forwards, and Zoe will take him down, but it's only a trade. Alex is deep in toilets, though, and he's still a menace. He can get a kill here. Can't stop the bomb, though. It will be planted safely. He's in view of bank and the dumpster, but covers it. Man advantage just lost by Glitchtech, but gained very quickly. Renya taking down Ralla, and now Borsty left with 1v2 on long with the AWP. Both frags, and somehow he hits that shot through the smoke and the explosion of the HE. He finds both of them, and he's been very important. 10 kills on him now. 10 kills on Will, Donny, and Lower as well. Just Zach, who's sort of lagging at the back on 6. And we have another pause being called. That is odd. The defense hasn't been quite solid, to put it bluntly. Obviously, Alex pushing up towards had a nice, so in theory, somewhat. But obviously, Vision on site, he's got to get a kill or 2. As the anchor, you can't just with entry to go down straight away. And it's not just one round, it's a few rounds that's happened now. This is nice, there we go, flash coming out, looking to push, right up blinded, he's falling back, nobody chasing him, with a bit of help from Alex there. You find the kill, Vision will find one as well. Will Donny just checking every angle, being a bit careless. 2 AKs found, and with that they can just flood all the way back across to A. Oh shit. Going out. Quantaya looking to push into A. It's taking it slow. Pushing very aggressively up close and long, but Then halting, Zach is the man over at B instead. And he's thinking that it may be an A stack, which, well, it is. You can see, Vision will head back across. And this is purely about the timing, and the timing favours Vision. Zach watching the wrong way. He goes down. Borsty in lower left alive. It's an AK at B as well, so someone could go across to try and pick that up, but at the moment they are just waiting. 30 seconds left. Take the round. And they set up a big kill. Borsty goes down. I think he dropped the AWP somewhere. No idea. Oh, so we'll go back there. And she wants to entry with the Tech 9. Well, that's apparently his faith not really there. He'd rather just drop it and entry with that. Nades going out. Final round of the half. Yeah, actually a little bit broken. Good nades though coming out. Renya doing a lot of damage. Smoke Smolly will stay alive. Getting spammed down. Oh, pushing him and Cap in a bit of a position. He goes down. Renya making a hero play though, emerging from the smoke. We'll take down 2 of them. Eventually he goes down. Jumping in his face. He's done his job. He's done it perfectly. 3v2. Alex, possibly saying about the boost? We can't quite get there yet. Borsty's watching with the AWP. Looking to get closer and closer. Rala aware of it as well. The boost is there. Borsty finding one. Rala as well. And it's left to a one-on-one. Alex rotating, faking the rotation. Heads back down through lower. Pulls out the M4. Rala watching him. Alex is just better. He's just better. He's quicker. He's got the perfect angle on him. And he'll get the defuse. Not a bad round from Glitchtech. And they do get the 7th on the CT side. So not the best CT half, but playable. I'm excited to see what they bring out on the CT side. On overpass there that go through the Vita, which they've had, as I said at the start, they've had a fair amount of practice on it. I'm stuttering a little bit, let's say. So yeah, it will be exciting to see what strats they have, how quick they go. Heavens are playing up. Because I've not watched too much of these guys. And obviously, as I said, we have got 2 new additions to the roster. So some CT setups may be slightly weaker if they're relying on certain smokes, certain executes for retakes and stuff. Whereas they would have practiced executes and takes, right? At least you'd hope to think so. So we'll have to see how much easier, if it is easier at all. How well versed they have, how well practiced they are.
Terrorists win.
Not sure what's going on with my headphones. It's dying. Either way, I can still hear. At least in my right ear. And the match is now live. Pistol commencing, Glitchtech needing it to equalise and have a good start. Should they not quite get it apart would suffice, I guess. As they head over towards A, there's one player here lower, spreading them out and falling straight away far back. say, he's just completely found abandoned toilets and is sitting on the site. And with this push from Zach, that will net them quite a bit of info and allow for the rotations from Quantaya. They're just waiting patiently. So he's got the raid boss. Alex stripping that across to him along with picking up a smoke and a flash for himself. Throwing them out. It's a nice tap from Sonny. That's the first kill. Zodi pushing forward on long and he just goes down. Headshots are all Quantaya needs. All 5. And that's the pistol for them. That is all they need. A buy from Quantaya, no plant from Glitchtech. Means no money, means no force, and they will be just on blocks. Vision 50. Missed an ace, no one was there anyway, so wasted regardless. Two of them over by short, looking to walk forward. Take some sort of control. They are pushing back Quantaya. Not letting them push too much. I do say that, and Lowe's pushed all the way up long, or halfway up long at least. He's watching toilets, and that is a strong position. If Glitchtech look to push into A, which is looking likely, it's going to be very awkward. But it doesn't even look like they'll get to the site. Borsty and Zach. Oh. Zach needs to do nothing as they shut it down entirely, and they get absolutely nothing back. Taking it slow, hoping to draw out the util isn't quite working, I guess. They do get shut down. At B. It does slow down eventually. Looking for a triple nade stack with a boost, and no one's there, nothing connects. Zach could shift away from it. Lucky for him, I guess. He would be dead. Would have been the most enjoyable thing, I guess. When you're looking to push up short in the moment. That was pure timing. Arala pulls out his smoke. Renia peeks. Shots fired through. I think it's substantial connecting. Got the bomb, 55 seconds left. They do have 4 smokes, but that's it. No mollies, no flashes. It's not really the prettiest take. Well, no flashes, but Alex has a flashbang on him, but this flank is even bigger. The lack of util is perhaps just doesn't react. 40 Tex gets a double. The site holding strong as well. Zodi left with 5 HP, 30 seconds left, and he can't do anything. Shot from behind and shot from the front. You'll go down. Quantaya take their 11th round. Hello Newcastle. Hello small Sakura _NY. That's New York or something else. Not entirely new. They cast a previous game. I'm very quiet today. I don't think it's the best cast that I've done, which is always unfortunate when I do. It's just tilted. But that's life. Hopefully Glitchtech won't be. Hope to inject some more life into it. Hope they do too. Only Deagles at the moment, but Deagles can do a lot of damage. Zodi does certainly show that off. Takes down low. 1-for-1 trade, that'll do. And Borsty's going to be careful. Here's the York, but the jump peak could certainly end with his head being ripped off. A few shots looking to repeat back onto long. Renya in a bit of an awkward situation on the other side of long and can't quite get back as Borsty may be watching it. Clearing out short. Jump noise made. Push from Zach. Finds the kill, but down to 20. Glitchtech pick up the bomb and head over towards A. And this may just have been perfect as Borsty's fallen all the way back. Zach's rotated across to the B site. I don't know if that. I'm assuming that was intentional, right? Jumping across, making the drop noise, and then coming back to B. That's so smart. Zach has rotated back onto the site. 20 seconds left. They will have to find him. That's sort of going down. Borsty is completely isolated. He can't do anything. Zach just sitting in the smoke, looking to push through. Pat will go with the fly. Zach pushing forward. Takes him down. Shot in the back, though. Trying to collect the bomb, but he can't quite find it. Borsty with insanely quick reactions. Will stop any shenanigans occurring from Alex. Nice attempt with the Eagles. They got close. The plant would have been nice, but either way, they can still buy. I'm trying to obviously gasp, but can't quite keep up with all of it. That's it. Love to see it. Double push coming through, and Renya having a bit of trouble with the spray. He does eventually take down little Donny. Doesn't realise Rala's close, or may realise Rala is close. Threw the flash out. Falls back. Rala's actually low from earlier spam through that smoke. With that nade going in, that should give them a fair bit of info. Bogdan's Law is enacted. There we go. Renya on low HP will pick up the AWP. Vision being a courteous gentleman. It's great to see. He has fallen away now, rather on the site with Zach. Two of them waiting. I think maybe just across as well, or is rotating in the process of it. He'll arrive just in time for the attack. 40 seconds left. They're not looking at him at the moment. Alex is back. Visible. As both CTs do get some kills. Like finding two. Staying alive at graffiti. Keeps his team in it. Good shot. With that flash on short. They know exactly where Borsty is. They know where Low is. He's gunned down. Renya finding him with the AWP. We'll find Borsty too. I'm not sure if that's... I don't say it's the first time Borsty died in this half, but he's certainly been very evasive. Least deaths in the server. Only had 10 out of 20 rounds. Her name was something with a B. Favorite colour. Blue or burgundy? Two things that spring to mind. Colours. Sniper dog. Quick shot out of vision. He gets the better of Borsty. That's a nice find. They continue to push. Alex in the corner. Very thorough. Exactly what you need. Gets the two-man advantage very early on. Want to make good use of that. He wants to continue. That's perfectly played. Nice shot from Vision. And obviously, if Alex doesn't check that angle, Loa could just rack up a multi-kill. And also a nice change of pace. Obviously, throughout the smokes caused a mass panic on the CT side. But then they just slow it down entirely. They stop it. Alex is waiting for a push here through A. And about gets the timing on Zach. That's a nice find. Will cause a rotation across from Rala. As Quantaya do figure out this. Maybe only one guy here. Alex put out in the open and finished off. But instead, the bulk of the force is heading towards B, and it's only little Donny here, and he could put up a very good fight, or he could just go down to nothing. And that's exactly what happens. The latter, bloody finding him. Well, it's a try and save. He doesn't have any money. None of them do. $350. Rather, that's the most out of all of them. More than the rest of them combined. There's out of smoke, but making a lot of noise. Renya is watching for him. He hears him, and this is going to be as good as his life. 12-9. Looking much better now on Glitchtech. They've broken the bank of Quantaya. I'm just changing it every single time I say it. Quantaya. Quantaya? Quantaya. Flash is going out. Stack on A coming out of Quantaya. All USPs, a good thing. That is only having a bit of trouble with the spray. Gets spammed down, and the mass rotation and attack onto B is called. So you have an AK and a flash, but that is it. For Heaven and for Graffiti, they set up nice strong positions. And now they wait for the CTs to attack. The first line of defense will be Pap. At least if they come short. He's watching for Connector. He looks to peek around. If he pushes, this may not be the correct call. Borsty's watching him. Looks like Pappy does get picked. Calling Pappy instead of Pap. Gets one more kill. And before being finished off, Devlo wants to try and get that AK. He was being watched, but that timing for Alex, I mean, he wanted to go and save his weapon, I guess. Ran away. And so the AK saved for another day. But Glitchtech get to double digits, 10 rounds. 12-10. Quantaya back to the buy. Vision's still with the orb. And Quantaya don't actually have that yet. I say yet. They can't afford it this round. And that's what Borsty's been so good with. So maybe, I would say, a crucial factor. But it's certainly been a big factor in quite a few of their round wins. So we'll have to see how they do without it. If they can just spray away. Like spraying and praying. Falls apart so far. Zach with the double. The jump in. Won't work out. The push. Tap. Almost strikes back. Only getting one. Low just one as well. The dinks don't work out. Orp is now saved. And Quantaya gets to 13. 4 left alive. Solid defense in the toilet's position. Looking stellar. I'm not talking artois. Talking much cleaner than that. You can still buy. It's not all doom and gloom at this point in time. But it certainly could get there. Working up towards and through long and through toilets. Nice of Glitchtech, but Borsty's watching the boost. And this is a very nice setup in return from Quantaya. It could work out. It may not. They do have low up close. It will be the first obstacle. 21 kills to 25. This is 22. To push. This is so aggressive from Quantaya. Zach eventually shut down. Is only just watching for him. Borsty's up very close as well. Rapper's on the side. This is a massive rotation. Even Goldoni eventually coming across. And with Borsty behind him, he will take at least one frag. Pat goes down as well. He's looking for more. What a position to be in. Finding 3.
terrorists
Little
win.
Donny finds the fourth. That is so sneaky from Borsey, just pushing 22 kills. Point top with low. And that is, I guess, what Quantaya have been doing differently. Obviously, Glitchtech quite a few CT rounds. They just sit on the site and wait for them to come to, well, for them to be attacked. Not quite the case at this point in time. Quantaya are not stopping with their pushes. Always striving for the info, striving for the map control. And they'll be striving for their 15th round. A few pistols. They're not even going to get a plant, just guns down. 1 on 5 gets the first. Can't quite get anything more than that. Outgunned. And it's match point, at least from Quantaya. Much indeed, this is their last chance. This is their last stand. Call it X-Men 3 because that's exactly what it is. Superhumans, maybe. Money going out, it is smoked. Vision connecting. Opener. Nicely found. Doesn't expect the second player there. Borsey just for the trade, but now they're locked in. Was trying to allow escape for Borsey, but with him going down, Borsey will follow. Oh, up. Caught off. That's pushing forward. And this is what I mean. They're just not stopping in a 2v3, and he's just walking through connector, heading towards T-spawn. And obviously he's not expecting Alex to be there. I don't know why he would, but he's just trying to make plays, trying to find out any sort of a read on Glitchtech. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. And don't forget to join us for the game at scleague_net. 9 PM UK time, so an hour's time. Just under. Hopefully it'll be good. And again, here we go. Little Donny pushing forward. He's just gambling on it being A. Sitting in the toilets. Somehow Alexis slips through. Noise made in heaven. He'll clear the site out. Around is Glitchtech. 10 seconds left. They can't be stopped. York will be saved by Little Donny. And that will be dropped across to Borsey. They've got quite a bit of money. Little Donny does. Rala's got 8.5k. The rest of them not too rich. Can't be too frivolous, but enough money to get by. They need one more round. Glitchtech, they want to take it to overtime. Literally the way to get back into this ESEA season. If we do go to overtime, that would be nice. But first game of the season I did for Phoenix, it was 22-19, double overtime. And it's a possibility here. I'm going to jinx it, but it is a possibility. 4 rounds, that's all we need. Quantaya going all in here. Was called. It could be from either team. I'm not quite sure as to whom called it. Borsey again with the orb. Obviously that was dropped across, as I said. 23 kills, been very important. If they lose this, they could try and squeeze something out. I'm not sure as to whether they would do that. We'll certainly have to see. As Glitchtech have all got all AKs, all 5. Vala pushing through. He gets a triple, just gunning them down. Falls away as well, and this may be it. So it's possible Quantaya say no, it's not at all. Flash and a push. Taking down quite a few of them. Wally goes down. Oh, he's taking damage. And drop the smoke and look to try and through. Spray coming out. Some of those do connect. Nice, and a very nice setup from the CTs. This is so strong. Right, just swing out. That flash. And it doesn't do too much. 1 minute left on the clock. Glitchtech waiting to try and push in. And the flash does go out. Continuing to wait. They've got a chance. They hit some very quick headshots. The push, so he goes down. That's one first, but that is 8. Zach.